The Outer Worlds 2 feels like Obsidian trying to get back to what it does best, building deep, reactive RPGs where your choices actually matter. And for the most part, it works. This sequel is bigger, sharper, and far more confident in how it handles player freedom. You build your character, shape relationships, and influence factions in ways that actually change how the story unfolds. After 50 or so hours, it's clear that decisions you made early on ripple through the game in meaningful ways. The structure will be familiar to anyone who played the first game. You explore colonized planets, talk your way through political messes, and fight off whatever's trying to kill you. But this time, there's more room to experiment. Skill checks affect everything, from conversations to exploration, and your morality shapes how others see you. It's still got Obsidian's dry humor and sharp dialogue, but this sequel feels more grounded in what an RPG should be, a game that reacts to you. Choice drives everything here. Almost every quest branches in multiple directions, and every conversation throws something unexpected your way. It's easy to lose hours thinking through a single decision. The RPG side of The Outer Worlds 2 is strong, probably stronger than most games of its kind right now. But that depth comes with familiar problems. The satire that defines the series is still here, and it still undercuts the tone. The setting's full of ridiculous corporations and cultish factions, which works for comedy but not for emotional weight. It's hard to care about the outcome when everyone's written like a punchline. That same issue runs through the cast. Most characters exist to represent an ideology, not to feel like people. There are flashes of personality, but not enough to carry the story. Party members are a mixed bag. Some have fun quirks and solid personal quests, but they rarely move beyond being walking slogans for their faction. The writing lets you influence how they grow, but it's not enough to make them memorable. Outside of dialogue, the game does a lot right. Exploration's more open, with several planets to roam across. Combat's faster and more satisfying thanks to tighter shooting and better melee options. Gadgets add a light tactical layer. You can slow time, shield yourself, or track enemies through walls. They don't change the combat completely, but they keep fights interesting. There's also a nice mix of silly and serious weapons that keep things from getting too repetitive. That said, your companions remain a liability in fights. Their AI is clumsy, often charging straight into danger. On normal difficulty, it's manageable, but in tougher missions, you'll be babysitting them. Technical issues also pop up, broken quests, UI bugs, and some janky animations. Nothing major, but noticeable. Visually, it's a small step forward. Planets look good from a distance, but character models and faces still feel dated. The choice between quality and performance modes is awkward. 30 frames per second looks smoother but feels slow, while 60 frames per second cuts corners on detail and introduces pop-in. Neither mode feels quite right. The Outer Worlds 2 is a solid, smart sequel that improves on the first game in almost every practical way. Its RPG systems are deep, and the choices feel meaningful. Combat and exploration are both stronger, and there's a clear sense that Obsidian wanted to make something more ambitious. But it still struggles with tone and character depth. The satire that once made it stand out now makes it hard to care. It's clever and funny, but emotionally flat. You'll enjoy the systems, the options, and the writing's wit, but you probably won't remember many of the people or the places. For more, check out our reviews of Ninja Gaiden 4 or Keeper. Thanks for watching.